What's up, guys? MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and some amazing news for us in the Tekken community. I tried to record a video on this just now. We're gonna get a beta. It's so epic. But then turns out we got a lot of other different news. They've also updated the heat system and, well, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see the system requirements as well, minimum and recommended for Tekken 8. But the big news is obviously that Tekken 8 will now have a closed network test, so that's a closed beta, and it will be in July. So we're gonna watch the trailer here again, that has a big ol' Bolognese surprisey for us all as well.
Get ready for the next battle.
Eesh. I wonder who gets to play this. Bagu. Man, it looks good. July 21st. US only? No. I'm sure this is gonna be global. Oh, so cool. Lord Claudio is back. So you can sign up now on the website. Closed network test. Week 1, July 21st to 24th. That one is PS5 only. And then week 2, July 28th to 31, all of the systems. So PS5, Xbox, and Steam. I've signed up personally for PlayStation 5. So I hopefully will be playing here ahead of all of you scroops who play on Xbox. But so yeah, sign up immediately. I do know that it's apparently 63,000 people will get to play. And if they exceed that number in registrations, they'll do a lottery. But so 63,000, I think that's quite a lot. I don't know how many Street Fighter 6 had, but so that's quite a few codes, to be honest. And then there's more. Well, let's just get into what the beta test is going to be. You'll be playing a rank match, up to 10 ranks. Wow, so we'll see the new awesome ranks. Players will experience the new battle system of Tekken 8 through online competitive play that supports cross-platform matching. So cross-play will be there immediately. Playable characters is everyone you've seen so far, including Claudio. So 16 characters. 5 stages. Urban Square, Yakushima, Rebel Hangar, Sanctum, and Arena. All of these were available in the alpha, so they haven't added any new stages outside of those. And then we actually have battle system changes. Based on feedback from the alpha, they've changed a few things. The following changes to the specifications will be made in order to make it simpler for players to engage in aggressive tactics using the new heat battle system. Heat energy will be removed. I don't know exactly what this means, but I think people in the chat are speculating that it means they will remove the heat tokens. So that 8 symbol that you would have next to the heat bar itself. You know, if you do a heat engager, kablam, it connects, you go into heat, and you get 2 tokens, right? But if you do manual heat burst, you get 1 token. So apparently these are removed. I don't know in how I should interpret this in any other way. The upper limit heat activation time of a heat timer will be changed depending on how the heat is activated. So I think this is, you go into heat engager and you have a full bar, right, of heat. That's 10 seconds. But I think if you go into heat burst now, you will only have half that duration. So the bar will go down to 50%. 5 seconds. This is me just speculating, but I think we want to punish you even more for doing a manual transformation into heat. So, yeah. The heat smash command will be standardized for all playable characters. This is where I was a little bit confused, because during the alpha, I would just press R1 to the heat smash with all of the characters. But I think what they mean is, you know how Rage Art, you can bind it to a button, well, R2 I think it was, but it's still at a universal command across all characters, downward 1+2. That was not the case for Heat Smash, so I think we're giving Heat Smash a universal input as well. Let's see, conditions for participation. Here we have dates yet again. Here we have a minimum specs. I thought this was interesting. You can run the game on minimum at 8 GB of RAM. That's not a whole lot of RAM, so it still goes pretty potato yet again. Like Tekken 7 was famously known. You could run it on a toaster. And Tekken 8, it seems pretty generous as well, I think. So Ryzen 2600, GeForce GTX 970. I mean, that's a pretty dated card. And not a very strong card, right? But again, it's minimum. And here you have recommended 16 GB of RAM. GeForce 2060. I'm on a 2070 Super, which I also use to stream, right? So I'm a little bit like, that's why I'm playing on PlayStation 5, just so I don't get any problems. I don't want performance issues when I'm streaming the game. So yeah, make sure to register before the 27th. Apply here. So yeah, go to this magical website. And I think that's it in terms of information, but that's a lot of new information. And I just want to stress quickly as well that I'm a little bit nervous regarding the netcode of Tekken 8. I've played a lot of Street Fighter 6 lately, and the netcode is like flawless. I never have any lag, any input delay. There's just nothing there. I feel like I'm playing offline when I'm playing ranked battle in Street Fighter. And then yesterday, I did the wonderful thing of playing Street Fighter for hours, and then I booted up Tekken 7, and the netcode is just atrocious in comparison. It is so unbelievably bad. So with this beta, we're finally going to see what the netcode of Tekken 8 looks like. And make no mistake, it doesn't matter how amazing the graphics are of Tekken 8 or how engaging the gameplay is. We could literally nail every single aspect of that game. But if a netcode falls short, I mean, in my opinion, everything is in vain almost. You have to nail the netcode. There's just no alternative. And I know that, well, the studio Arika, they're handling the netcode now. They're outsourcing it. They don't want anything to do with that shit themselves at Bandai Namco. They're like, please help us out with this. And that's the Japanese team behind the fighting game, EX Layer or whatever it's called. So I'm really hoping they come out swinging and they do a really good job, because so much of the success of these games these days, it just comes down to the netcode. Like, it better deliver. And the reason I'm a little bit nervous is because Harada said on many occasions that the 3D engine and system of Tekken limits the netcode a lot. We can't have amazing rollback or 7 frames of rollback because there's a conflict with the Tekken engine itself. So let's hope that, you know, when they say we've rebuilt everything, that means they've rebuilt the entire engine. And suddenly now we can implement big old rollback. And no problems. And we're all in paradise. We're all in the Garden of Eden. But I can only speculate. But so I'm nervous. I'm nervous. The graphics are amazing. But now we're all going to witness the netcode. And we'll all be playing crossplay. So really, this is going to be a big old test. Like, netcode better be there, crossplay there. And if it is there, holy shit. I mean, this is it's gonna be one hell of a game. And again, like, Street Fighter 6 is so good. MK1 is looking really promising. Tekken 8 looking amazing. Has there ever been a better time to be a fighting game enthusiast? I thought of this yesterday when I was playing Street Fighter 6 and I was like, God damn, this game is amazing. So many fun mechanics. Amazing netcode. Love the graphics. And let's be honest, I don't want to shit on Tekken 8, but the supers in Street Fighter 6 shit all over Tekken 8 Rage Arts. Like, make no mistake, like, I love Jack's rage art, I love Kazuya's rage art, they stand out. But when you compare most of the rage arts we've seen so far in Tekken 8, they have nothing on Street Fighter 6 Supers. And they're so good. Not only are they super cinematic, but the characters' faces do. There's so much emoting, like with the faces, and it's just they're so good. Like, they're so good. So I'm just like, I'm so happy for us fighting gamers. You get Street Fighter 6 now, which is absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. MK1 looks like it's going to be amazing. And then to top it all off, a few months later, you'll get Tekken 8. Like, this must be the golden age for fighting games. Used to be the 90s, but I think 2023-24 is going to be a hot contender. And another thing I want to talk about is that important with this is that Joe Biden Alzheimer's. The Street Fighter 6 beta got hacked, leading to a lot of people playing that beta indefinitely. So the way a beta is supposed to work is you play a weekend, and then you go, oh, I can't wait to play the full game. Well, that was fun, and now let's wait 6 months. But a lot of people hacked the Street Fighter 6 beta, playing it indefinitely. Also leading to problems with Capcom Pro Tour, you know, where, oh, suddenly $2 million at line, you know, $2 million. And certain people, well, they hacked it, so they've been practicing Street Fighter 6 for 6 months longer than everyone else. That's complete bullshit, right? So probably this is gonna get hacked as well. And some people, starting from middle of July, when this drops, will be playing Tekken 8 up until its release through a beta. I mean, most likely. But don't do it. It's illegal. But all right. I think those are all of the news. And I'm so happy for all of us. 63,000 people will be trying out Tekken 8 now. Finally. But no words on no word on release date yet. Nothing. Which is a bit surprising, I think. But yeah. Hopefully soon. And hope you enjoyed this little breakdown of the news and have a lovely day. Take care.